only a couple months ago, just before I left South Dakota, because they made sweatpants with boxers built in, and people called it racist. These were $2,000 sweatpants by Balenciaga, and I think it's funny because they were so quick to call it racist without, I think, realizing that Kanye is like literally best friends with the main guy from Balenciaga. That's a side note, but this is also very strange.
Remember his jacket with the Confederate flag on it?
Of course, the Yeezus tour.
Yeah, yes. Our producer Efron from Rebel, he's a Dominican. There he is getting arrested with a cool meme of himself. He wears the Kanye Confederate flag Yeezus jacket all the time, and I just hope that it like confuses people to no end that see this brown, whatever skin color you want to call him, Dominican guy wearing this, and they're just like, wait a minute, he's a white supremacist. Something happened to our cameraman Mocha the other day too in Montreal. Some guy calling him alt-right while he's doing a report with our French / native reporter Alexa. The far right isn't welcome here. You have this tall, thin Michael Jackson looking kid who's from Turkey, and you're calling him like alt-right essentially. But here's the other one. He looks like an orc, which I love. I can't stop laughing at this. The fact that he like, does he come up with this in a second? Does he plan it for months? Like, there's no way of knowing. Is it even him? Like,
was it a Halloween?
How do they
thing?
know? How do they know though? Like, how do they know that's Kanye? Like, does he come out and he's like, I'm going to be here? Or do they go up and talk to him?
I those are all good questions. I don't know. It is hilarious though. Just looking
this one.
Oh yeah, because he was having lunch or brunch or whatever with Michael Cohen. And
he looks like Eminem.
Now, again,
could be an Eminem mask.
Also hilarious that he's got the sunglasses on top of the mask.
Yes.
So and the hat. So he put the mask on, and then the glasses and the hat on top of the mask. Now, you know, obviously I'm a huge Kanye fan, but is this A, is it a Halloween thing? Is it B, to throw off the paparazzi, which obviously has not worked? Or C, just a purely bizarre...
Is that not... It's almost...
It looks just like it. It does.
He's got the Illuminati...
Well, the jacket too. The jacket is very similar, so it makes it like works together.
Just put this on screen long enough for people to see.
I do not. At first, I thought it was just like a Halloween thing. Like, I don't know if you remember. I think last year, or it might have been 2 years ago now, where him and Kim and their kids did like this whole elaborate. Now, I think Kanye is actually a big fan of Halloween. He dressed up like they had these huge. I'm not. I actually hate Halloween. I think it traumatized me as a kid or something. But
wow, what happened? Who invited you into their house for candy? Is what I want to know.
Well, I think it was
traumatized you.
No, I think it was actually just. Dude, it happened twice actually. When I was a kid, when I was a kid, I hated it, and then when I got to college, I hated it more because I don't know if you know, but Halloween in San Francisco's Castro district is extreme, and I made the mistake of going there, and I did not like the crowd at all. They were very forward. They were very.
Is it clowns, Eric? Do you have clown PTSD?
Clowns is definitely part of it. Actually, if we're going personal, a clown was actually one of my first memories, and it scared the crap out of me when I was, I think, 3 or 4 years old. So it's all tied in together, especially considering my birthday is kind of close to Halloween. So neither here nor there. I don't understand. I don't know what to make of these masks, but like I said, I thought it was a Halloween thing at first, and then it kind of kept going, but Halloween still hasn't passed yet. I don't know if he's going to do it again. He has since been seen without any type of mask at this, I don't know if it was a UFC fight or an MMA fight or something in Atlanta the other night. So I don't really know what's happening. Maybe it's just a publicity stunt. Maybe Donda just didn't sell enough copies, so he has to get back in the news. I don't know.
You know, when I was a kid, we literally had a guy on our street that would bring all the kids in the neighborhood down to his basement to get popsicles, and I'm not kidding, out of a big freezer. And it turned out my parents didn't even know about this. Now, I was not molested. I don't know if anyone else was, but we literally had an old man on our street who would invite all the neighborhood kids down to his basement, and I distinctly remember getting banana popsicles out of his freezer in the basement with a bunch of other kids. Fast forward, like a year later, we had a clown at at somebody's birthday party. Didn't like him. Wasn't afraid of him. Just didn't like him. Didn't like the way he looked.
Yeah, I don't think.
It's funny too.
Dude, I don't know what to make of this. I don't want to, I don't think we should play their audio either. But I am.
No.
Maybe I'll watch that at a later date because I am curious to know. Like, did you watch the clip? Do you know what they are making of it? The big brains over at TMZ.
They're just saying that they think the grungy Australian guy, whomever he is, he was saying that it's his favorite Kanye thing to date. There's Kim Kardashian. The thing is, like, who even knows if it's them? Like, they could literally just get somebody who's the same body type as them. Is anyone going to notice? Unless they talk to them, I guess. I would hope they would go through with it. But I thought they were divorced. There's all three of them. I think I like this one.
I
Between
like
these two.
I like the alien one on the right, because the one in the middle actually does kind of when he was sitting at the table with Michael Cohen, they actually kind of almost look alike. But when you put it next to the Eminem, he kind of looks like that too. So I don't know.
Yeah, okay, that's a girl. Never know in California. There was an Australian guy in here somewhere who loved it.
With the guy with the long hair, right?
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, what a time to be alive.